Look, man, I
You know what's
guarantee you,
funny?
100.
What's funny about that, Cameron, is that if you create the name for that event, the only way that it sounds right is Jeannot and Yo-Yo Ma.
This summer, cello
Say it the other way.
This
It
summer,
doesn't work.
Jeannot versus Yo-Yo Ma.
It doesn't work the other way. It's the only way to do it.
I think it should be versus Jeannot versus Yo-Yo Ma. Jeannot Tahiti Maha versus Yo-Yo Ma.
No, it's
There you go. Put all that out there.
No, it's got to be Jeannot, Yo-Yo Ma, and 5 other guys you've never heard of. Cello Rose, The Revenge.
No, I'm serious, dude. Like there should be a cello off that is like a yearly event where the best cello players on the planet come and they fight for the championship, the same as the DMC championship for world scratch records. Like I had JFB out here who was 21, 22, 23. He was the world scratch champion for DMC. We should have the same thing where it's a cello off, and it's these fuckers have to come in and they fight for the world championship. And I think honestly, I think that Yo-Yo Ma has nothing on Jeannot. Jeannot is a far better player than he is.
But round one
and
has
Jeannot
to
will
be...
never. Jeannot's too humble to realize that he's the champion. But I guarantee he'll win.
All right, but one of the rounds has to be Jeannot and Yo-Yo Ma has to use the cheapest cello we can find.
Get a playhouse cello.
That would be fun.
Like a $10 chunk of shit cello. Like, make music with that, fuckers. Let's go.
There are no $10 cellos that have ever existed. For one,
obviously you
but,
don't shop on Temu.
We could make one. We could figure this out.
But it would be fun to have like them have to change cellos as well during the event, so they have like this cello versus this cello, and then this cello versus this cello, like because both of them have extremely incredible cellos, and there could be one that's only Baroque, so it has to be gut, full on gut strings. The other could be, like what Yo-Yo Ma doesn't really play gut very often, from what I've noticed. So you could have like it's literally like the UFC but with cellos.
Are you Temuing the cheapest cello? Are you?
Josephus put in a comment for you.
That'll be the in between rounds.
Cello off, yeah.
The one before that.
So Jello Biafra is one of my favorite fucking people ever, by the way, Josephus. I don't know if you're a big fan of Jello Biafra, but he's an absolute fucking master.
Do you realize your camera is supposed to look at your face and not your hands?
Well, I didn't realize that you keep having me on the fucking camera. I thought it was
You were
partially
talking.
You
You were
guys.
running your mouth. What am I supposed to do? Not have it on you while you're talking?
Good.
Nope, Cameron.
I'll take that. Good
Cameron,
point.
you are wrong. There is actually a cello on Temu for $9.94.
Boom.
Okay. So basically, we buy 2 of those. We buy 2 of those, and Yo-Yo Ma and Jeannot have to go back to back and verse each other.
No, you give them one, and they have to trade it back and forth.
With a $10 cello.
We'll spray paint it gold. We'll call it the golden cello.
Raise the price by another dollar.
That can actually happen. Like that can literally happen. That would be more funny, and I think Yo-Yo Ma would be into something like that. Like, how fun is that? It's a joke. It's it's comedy. That would be fantastic. Like having Jeannot versus him on different cellos. Some of them are, the top level ones that Jeannot has and the top level ones he has. But then, as the joke, we have the $10 cellos that they play against each other with. That would be
and in the final round, they'll be playing a cello that we chose for them.
Exactly.
Bring out the golden cello.
Right.
This cello.
No, I mean that's good business, man. That's gonna work. In my opinion, I think that's something that can actually
This
can work.
cello was a gift from the Queen of America.
The Queen of America. Dude, I won't even do this unless RuPaul is going to be there in full drag as the person that's going to introduce the both of them.
No.
Full on RuPaul.
Nope.
Walking out in drag.
Nope.
False.
Fucking.
Yeah, no,
False.
sorry. Yep.
We're gonna need the character from The Fifth Element.
What, Ruby Rod?
Oh,
Yep.
which the girl or
Nope. Ruby Rod.
Ruby Rod.
what about Zafarod Beeblebox?
No idea who that is off the top of my head.
I
I mean, really?
I feel like
Casey, you're supposed to have this kind of knowledge. Zafarod Beeblebox. He's the president of the universe in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
but I feel like
It's-
I have the right answer here.
I was waiting for the punchline. So.
You're supposed to be the punchline, motherfucker. Get off the couch.
At this point, why don't you just like throw out Johnny Five? Johnny Five can fucking do this.
Yo,
I mean,
laser.
I imagine that's probably possible.
Yo,
And I'm
Ma.
sure Johnny
Yo,
Five
your
is
mother was a
somewhere. You know?
snowblower.
I would really like the first